From our studio in Weed, California, this is Inside Siskiyou. Real news, real people, real close. With anchor Shireen Strauss, Sheriff Jeremiah LaRue, and Siskiyou Reviews with Becca Rowell.
Hello, Siskiyou County. I'm Shireen Strauss, and this is your news for the week of May 14th. Siskiyou Union High School District is testing parents, students, and staff for COVID-19. These clinics are free and for those not currently ill. Please use all precautions of social distancing and face coverings while on campus. Days and times are Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at Weed High School from 8 to 10 a.m. Mount Shasta High School from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., McLeod High School from 2 to 4 p.m., Tuesdays and Thursdays at Happy Camp High School from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. No appointments are necessary for these clinics. Go to the Public Health Department website for more information. We have some updated information regarding the local farmers markets. Dunsmuir Farmers Market will open Thursday, June 17th from 4 to 7 p.m. McLeod's Farmers Market will open May 30th and will be held on the second and fourth Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. of each month through to October. Shasta Farmers Market opens this Monday, May 17th, from 3:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. at East Castle Street in downtown Mount Shasta. Musicians Allison and Victor will continue their tradition of opening the market with live music. Wairika Farmers Market starts Wednesday, June 9th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and every Wednesday through to October. News from Dunsmuir. Next Thursday, May 20th, the Dunsmuir Community Resource Center and its wonderful volunteers will be distributing USDA food commodities. The food has been delivered directly to participants' homes during the pandemic. The distribution is every other month, and the Resource Center has a robust pantry to help the community with food insecurities in between distributions of commodities. For help signing up for the commodities or for a CalFresh EBT card that can be used at the grocery store, please call the Dunsmuir Community Resource Center at 530-235-4400. You can also receive access to fresh, non-GMO, organic, locally grown produce from the Dunsmuir Community Garden by volunteering in the garden. Extra produce from the garden helps supply the food pantry and is sold at the Dunsmuir Farmers Market at a discount. News from McLeod. McLeod's historic dairy barn that sits on the corner of Highway 89 and Squaw Valley Road, known as the Red Barn, has added new businesses. Already known for the pizza parlor, Siskiyou Brew Works, and the beauty salon, McLeod Hair Care, the Red Barn will now share a front with a couple of fun and interesting stores called Larson's Trading Post and Grizzly Sporting Goods. Dan Larson, who has been collecting Native American artifacts and crafts for most of his life, is wanting to share his passion and knowledge with others and make room for expanding his private collection. He also has used motors and other power tools for sale or trade. The Grizzly Sporting Goods is still in the process of moving in. It will have a collection of guns and ammo and will have a shooting range built at the site in the near future. Store hours for Larson's Trading Post is from 12 to 8 p.m. Thursday through Sunday. The Red Barn is located at 110 Squaw Valley Road. At a new location, Rustic Blue, now called Rustic Blue 2, is back along with two more sisters. Jenny Shirley, the original owner, is now teaming up with sister Angie Mora and Susan Pog, and together they have reopened Rustic Blue 2 at the McLeod River Inn Bed and Breakfast. Following each other back to McLeod where they grew up, the sisters want to share their crafts with others. The original gift shop that turned into a consignment store for 2 years and then closed in 2020 due to COVID is going back to being a gift and craft shop. They say it's a sister thing, as each sister has different talents and skills, bringing a wonderful variety of local crafts and handmade items such as cutting boards, stamped silverware, coasters, bookmarks, and so much more. Along with lots of vintage items, they still have t-shirts, mugs, scented soaps, and other gifts. Follow the signs down on Main Street to the big yellow bed and breakfast at 325 Lawndale Court, or find Rustic Blue 2 on Facebook. They are planning a grand opening soon. Call for more details, 530-859-5079. The McLeod Community Resource Network has been organizing a free summer camp at McLeod Elementary School, and again, for the second time in 2 years, it isn't going to happen due to the uncertainty of COVID in Siskiyou County. The camp was for children from kindergarten through 8th grade. Though it would have been run by volunteers, high school students were going to be hired to assist throughout the summer. The free summer lunch program that has been provided by Great Northern will not be affected. News from Mount Shasta. Mount Shasta City Manager Bruce Pope will retire mid-July, and the council voted unanimously on Monday to find an interim manager as soon as possible so the candidate has time to learn the ropes before Pope's departure. At this time, none of the existing staff has applied for the interim role. The Mount Shasta City Council voted 3-2, approving a formal censure against council member Tim Stearns. Councilors Tim Stearns and Jeffrey Collings opposed the resolution. In the city's April 26th meeting, Stearns was accused of interfering with staff work, directing city planner Julia Lukeshi to remove an item related to the short-term rentals without the council's approval, actively discrediting the planning process, directing city manager Bruce Pope to resign or be removed from office, and publishing an unauthorized survey. The Mount Shasta Community Resource Center is hosting a South County Community Baby Shower on May 22nd from 10 to 11:30 a.m. Lots of useful information for expecting mothers and parents of infants will be provided from various guest speakers. There will be lots of gifts and prizes handed out to participants also. To register, please call the Mount Shasta Community Resource Center at 530-926-1400. Funding for this event is provided by Dignity Health Mercy Mount Shasta, First 5 Siskiyou, and the Siskiyou Community Resource Collaborative, including all 3 South County Family and Community Resource Centers in Dunsmuir, Weed, and Mount Shasta. News from Weed. On Friday, May 21st, the City of Weed is having a rabies clinic at the plaza on Main Street from 4 to 6 p.m. It is for Weed City residences. The cost is $12 if your animal is unaltered and $6 if it is. The Family and Community Resource Center of Weed is having emergency food boxes and essential items for those in need. Come in on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday to the center from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. The Resource Center offers CalFresh application assistance and many other services and resources to support the community. Call 530-938-9914 for more information on how they can help you. Produced by Siskiyou Media Council, the College of the Siskiyous will be airing their 2021 virtual graduation on public access cable TV, channels MCTV 15 and YCTV 4, and live streamed on both Facebook and YouTube at 6:30 p.m. on Friday the 21st. News from Wairika. Summer hours for Wairika's Greenhorn Park are from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. 7 days a week through October 31st. The park locks its gates after hours. There will be signs posted. Don't get your car locked in the park overnight. Siskiyou County Tamale family will be opening a new Mexican restaurant in Wairika in January. The restaurant, called Josefina's Taqueria, will be at 1009 South Main Street in the location that used to be K Tacos. And finally, as an update to last week's story, Oceana Culbertson and Dustin Parks were expecting a healthy baby boy this April. Dustin Jr. was born on April 28th. He started having seizures when he was less than 24 hours old. He was life-flighted to UC Davis Children's Hospital in Sacramento and is being monitored and tested. As of May 7th, the diagnosis is now cerebral palsy, affecting the left side of his body, and the extent of this diagnosis is still unknown. This is going to be a long road for the family and a battle for baby Dustin. If you would like to donate, please go to the GoFundMe website created by Tony Horn at gofund.me/45C47897. News from Doris. May 22nd is Spring Spruce Up Day from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pick up your free yard sale permit and a map of the whole city yard sales. Dump your broken appliances, furniture, and mattresses at one of the dumpsters at the City Hall. This is a day to clean everything up. Call City Hall for more details at 530-397-3511.
Hello, Siskiyou County. I'm Sheriff Jeremiah LaRue, and this is your weekly Sheriff's Report. As I mentioned in other reports, the Sheriff's Office acts as an umbrella for many of the services offered in Siskiyou County. One service not often talked about is our local bomb squad, which is comprised of technicians who have attended the FBI's Hazardous Devices School, or HDS. Established in 1971, the FBI's Hazardous Devices School at Redstone Arsenal in Huntsville, Alabama, was run jointly by the FBI and the U.S. Army until last September, when the FBI accepted primary responsibility. As the only facility in the country that trains and certifies the nation's public safety bomb technicians, HDS has provided training to more than 20,000 local, state, and federal first responders and bomb techs. National standards published by the FBI for training state and local bomb squads provides the necessary foundation for an effective response to federal crimes involving hazardous devices, terrorist bombing campaigns, or use of weapons of mass destruction. Here in Siskiyou County, local bomb technicians are called out anytime there is a bomb threat or something suspicious that could be explosive, like improvised explosive devices or IEDs. This highly trained team often renders safe old explosives and other dangerous substances using specialized equipment. I hope you have a great rest of your week and a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.
My name is Audie Carlisle, and I'm excited to present a new episode of Shasta Stories, highlighting and celebrating the humanity, humor, magic, and fortitude of the locals in Siskiyou County. To watch the full episodes, visit Siskiyou Media Council's website and enjoy this 30-second trailer for our third episode, featuring James Cannon, video librarian and owner of Couch Critics, Mount Shasta's living video store.
But when I opened it up, there's always a story. Like, People told me I was crazy. Because there was 3 other video stores. But people constantly call it everything else besides what it actually is. Couch potatoes, couch critters, couch crickets, crotch critics. That was pretty brilliant, actually.